Guys, when you learn how to drive a car, does it stay embedded in your brain? I've not driven for 3 months and I'm really nervous to drive. I don't know why I'm filming this while I'm first driving, but I've not driven since the last Come Drive With Me, so this definitely could go one of two ways. We're back with another drive with me, which means I have some life updates. We're gonna have a chat. I love these kind of videos because we can just, I don't know, have a little FaceTime date while I'm driving. And I always like to pick up a sweet treat, although I don't really know what's in this area. I'm in an area that I'm not really familiar with, so I'm gonna scout around for what I can get that hasn't been cancelled. But I'm very excited for a little life update video. I feel like I've got lots to share with you guys and lots to talk about. I know there's things that I said I wasn't gonna share that I'm now gonna share because I don't do well with peer pressure. I think a lot has gone on since I last vlogged. In fact, let me get this show on the road. So the last time I vlogged, I was getting ready for a holiday, which me, Hannah and Rach went on, and we all decided that we wasn't gonna vlog because most of the holidays that we've been on as a three, one of us has always ended up vlogging. And for as much as I love vlogging and I do really enjoy vlogging my everyday life, sometimes it's actually nice just to spend time with your friends and not feel like you have to pull a camera out. Or I think, when you're vlogging, you're just like constantly like, have I got enough footage? Do I need to vlog this? Like, you're not really present in the moment. So it's been so nice to be with the girls. Oh, there's a Five Guys there. Maybe is Five Guys cancelled, guys? I don't think it is, so maybe I'm gonna grab a quick milkshake. But yeah, that's why we didn't vlog. So it's actually been really nice just to have an actual week off, because it's very rare that we have time off work. Like, we're constantly on our phones in work mode, so it was really good. But let me run and grab a sweet treat because these videos just don't feel the same without a sweet treat. Could I please do a peanut butter milkshake?
Any whipped cream?
No, thank you. What's like a popular milkshake that you get?
Peanut butter, we usually get like banana.
That sounds amazing. Peanut butter banana, please. I've secured the goods, guys. I'm so excited. I just realised as well I didn't do the door slam, and now I've got to do it just for the culture and for the OGs. Oh yeah, baby. I secured the goods. I was this close to getting a burger. I was so close, but me and my mum were going for lunch afterwards and it would have ruined my lunch. So I just got the milkshake and I got the peanut butter and banana milkshake. I don't think I've ever actually tried a Five Guys milkshake before. Usually whenever I get a Five Guys, I don't want to fill up on the milkshake, so I'll just get a normal drink. But I never just go and get a milkshake, so I'm very excited to try this. That's perfect. That is magic. That is magical. Okay, the plan was, in this video, was I wanted to drive, obviously. But number one, I don't have a tripod. I should have brought my tripod with me. And number two, I'm kind of nervous to drive, I'm not gonna lie. I know I need to get used to it at some point, but maybe doing it on camera is not the way to go. So I think I'm gonna go and find a parking space, and then I can sit and just talk to you all, and this will just be the setting for the FaceTime. This is what I mean, the camera's just gonna keep moving. It's gonna annoy me. You know what I'm so jealous of? The fact that kids are on their 6-week holidays. This was the best time of year for me, especially because it's August, which is the best time of year to be born, because it was the 6-week holidays, it's in summer. August is a great month, and it's also the month I was born. Are we stationary? I never know how to put this car in neutral. Okay, we did it. This feels a lot more comfortable than me panicking on the road, you know? I can enjoy my sweet treat. I can chat with you all. We're on a FaceTime right now. Hello. Also, I know I'm gonna get questions on this tracksuit. It's from With Jean. It's my lucky tracksuit. Also, the fact that I'm wearing a beanie in summer is actually depressing, but I love this tracksuit. It's my new favorite. It also has Lucky on the bum. That was a cheeky shot for you all. Okay, so I did actually write a list of things that I wanted to tell you guys, because Do you ever find when you're meeting up with a friend and you're like, oh my God, I've got so much to tell you, you sit down and you go completely blank? I always do that, and then I'll come away and be like, oh my God, I didn't tell them this, I didn't tell them this, I didn't tell them this. So I wrote everything down. My recent events, I've just got back from my holiday. We went to Ibiza with my family, and then we met up with the girls in the Amalfi Coast, and I can't explain to you how hard it's been to get back into reality. Usually it's a little bit difficult getting back to reality after a holiday anyway. I felt so detached from my current life, like just life in general, while I was on that holiday, that I came home and I was like, I forgot what I do with my life. Also, not being able to go back fully into my routine because I'm not allowed to work out. I can do my first workout in 6 weeks on Wednesday because of my surgery, which I'm going to talk about in this video, but I'll talk about that in a second. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, just getting back into my routine has been so difficult. But being away for Hannah's birthday was so much fun. We're actually going away for my birthday at the end of August, back to Ibiza. And people say, why do you always go to Ibiza? My family literally have a house out there. Like, my family lived there over summer, so it makes so much sense. I know the island really well. It's basically like my second home. And I mean, I still travel to other places. Like, I've been to so many different places this year, which I'm so grateful for. I went to Italy, I've been to Morocco, I've been to America. Like, I do travel outside of Ibiza as well, but Ibiza is just like my second home. And I'm so excited for my birthday. I was actually starting to plan it the other day. So obviously I'll be spending my birthday in Ibiza, but I also want to do something at home as well. And one thing that I've really enjoyed this year is going for afternoon tea. So I want to do like a pearls themed afternoon tea and like go really bougie with it. I want feather boas, I want pearls. I have this vision on how I want an afternoon tea, so I'm gonna have a look for some places in Manchester that do afternoon tea, but I want it to be a gorgeous afternoon tea. I don't want no soggy cucumber sandwich. Like, I'm talking lobster rolls, you know? I might even have to host this myself because I don't even know if anywhere does something like that in Manchester, but that's my plans for my birthday, I think. But it's so crazy that I'm turning 27. Like, I'm late 20s now. And you know what? I will stand by this. I think life gets so much more fun. I feel like your mid-20s are so weird. And I always used to hear people saying that. And I used to think, you're definitely saying the older you get, the more fun life gets because you're trying to tell yourself that and you're trying to convince yourself. Let me tell you, honestly, life gets so good because you're so much more sure of yourself. You don't take shit from anyone. You learn more about yourself, and the more you learn about yourself, the more you know how to make you happy. It's like being in a relationship, and the more you learn about the other person, the more you can like cater to their love language, and you know what I mean? Like, you find what you love and enjoy, and you do it unapologetically, and honestly it just gets so good. I think the only downside to aging is really the physical aspects. Although I had this conversation with my girls the other day because I now understand why men, okay, this is a theory anyway, why men like younger women. When I was in my early 20s, the amount of shit that I let slide in relationships is a joke. I got cheated on, took someone back. I let men get away with some bad shit. Like, I've had perfume bottles thrown at my head. I can't even explain like some of the things that I have gone through that I've let slide. Now, if someone was to do that, there is no way. I would not even give you a second to apologize before I'm out the door. There's just certain things that I will never put up with anymore, and it's because I've experienced things and I know what I want in a relationship. I know what I don't want. I will not settle. My phone is dry, like dry. You probably think now I'm single, like I'm speaking to all of these people. I am not speaking to a single person. Like, I love my own peace, my own company, and I feel like from my last relationship and like relationships before that, I had a lot of healing to do. I think to grow and to heal, you actually have to put in work. Like, it's like with my relationship ending. People say time's a healer. I agree somewhat, because time definitely makes things easier, but I don't think time is the healer. I feel like the real healing process is putting in the work. That's why I'm so grateful for the breakup that I had with Manny, because I feel like for as much as we loved each other, and we really did, and we've got a lot of history, I mean, we knew each other for like, well, we've known each other for 11 years. We also knew that we both needed time. Like, it wasn't just me, it was both of us that really just needed to grow and like grow our own relationships with God, heal our hearts from certain things. And yeah, well, like, we both completely respected that, and we both respected our space in this breakup. So I'm very grateful for him, and he will always be just my special person. But honestly, it has been the best thing that has happened to me, not in a way that I'm like, oh, getting rid of Manny was the best thing that ever happened to me, but I didn't realize how much I needed to be by myself. Okay, I mean, this wasn't a subject that I'd wrote down, but this is something that I kind of wanted to speak about, because obviously I do share my life, and even though I didn't really want to talk about it, I gave into peer pressure. So I spoke about a surgery that I had a few weeks ago, and I said that I didn't want to talk about it, which I wasn't going to, and I'm still not going to go in depth about it. All I'm going to say is that I even feel stupid for saying it, and if you want to judge me, then that's fine, but it's not a nice thing to do, to judge people. I did have a breast reduction, so I've had the smallest implant possible put in my boobs, which I think was like 120, 130, I can't remember what it was, and I've gone under the muscle before I was over, so I've still got implants. They're just a hell of a lot smaller, and I am obsessed with my boobs. Like, I'm obsessed with my boobs. I feel like that's what I wanted from the last one. This is what I wanted, and I wasn't happy with them, and I was like, you can't have another boob job because that's stupid. And I was like, but it's also stupid to have the funds and be able to have the boob job and be happier with your boobs than live life miserable, because I really didn't like my boobs before. I just felt they were too big. They didn't fit my personality. They didn't fit my body. They just made me miserable. So I thought, if you can afford to do it, then don't care about people that are going to judge you for having a boob job again. Like, just go and do it. And I did it, and I'm so happy. The recovery's gone great, thank God. So no complaints here, but yes, I did have my implants changed, which you need to do every 10 years anyway. So I've not been able to work out for 6 weeks. I'm so excited for my first Pilates class. I'm going to take this off, I'm getting a bit warm. I'm so excited for my first Pilates class, which I'm going to on Wednesday. I didn't realise how much working out can actually like affect your mental health. I've been so excited to go and work out just for the serotonin that you get after working out. Like, I'm so looking forward to that, especially because while I was away, I was eating bread, pasta, pizza. Like, I felt so sluggish when I came home, and I've been drinking a lot recently, so I feel like a bit of health and a bit of detoxing this week is gonna feel really good. Not dieting, detoxing before anyone starts. So yeah, that was the surgery that I had, and like I said, I didn't want to talk about it because I felt kind of stupid, but number one, we're all friends here, and if you're not a friend here, then you don't count. Like, get the fuck out of here. So another life update, I was this close, as close as I was to getting the burger before, this close to changing apartments, but then I decided I'm actually really happy where I am. I mean, it was a huge upgrade from the last place because I've got this beautiful balcony, it's so much more quiet. I actually hated my first apartment by the time I was moving out. Like, the thought of going back there literally makes me want to vomit. I don't know what it was the vibe, and I feel like the vibe of where you live plays such a big part, because the apartment was beautiful, but the actual vibe of the building was just so off, and like, I didn't feel like myself there, but the vibe where I am now, it feels like home. It feels like just happy. I'm still looking to buy somewhere, but I think I've just clocked some sweets. Sorry, that was... My mum always has sweets in the car, and it is the best thing in the world. I hope she doesn't mind that I'm opening them. I didn't think the sweet through. That's going to be really annoying in my mouth. I want to do a full apartment transformation though, because I was kind of looking forward to moving out, only because I thought I'm going to redecorate everything. There's no better feeling than redecorating your apartment, or like decluttering, or just like getting your space a little different. I think because I've hardly been there this year, like I genuinely have been traveling so much that I've not had time to decorate, and I'm rarely at home. I don't know what beef my camera has with this car, but every single time I ever film these kind of videos, my camera overheats. This milkshake is sensational. On Thursday, guess where I'm going? I'm going to the It Ends With Us premiere. This is my first ever movie premiere. I'm so excited, especially because this movie, like, I could not have chose a better movie to go and watch at a premiere, because that was a book I probably read. I think I read the book in 2 days. Like, I was obsessed with the book. When I found out they was coming out with a movie, I was so excited. So the fact that I'm now going to the movie premiere of it, and I'm going to see Blake Lively in the flesh, I don't think you understand how excited I am. Rach is going as well, so I think I am going to be vlogging this week. I'm not vlogging today. Today is currently Monday, and I'm hoping that I can get this video up this evening. But I'm definitely vlogging like Tuesday till the end of the week. So I'm excited to be back vlogging again. I always love vlogging my everyday life, and I do agree they're sometimes way better than travel vlogs. I don't know, I've been enjoying watching YouTube myself recently, and I do get why people prefer home content. You know, my camera's gonna overheat. It's so annoying, I'm so sorry. I've had to move you. I think it's this. I think the dashboard, or like whatever that's called, makes the camera hot, so I'm going to put you there a second. In fact, I kind of like this angle as well. So what I wanted to finish on is I actually made a set of goals for August. I feel like I haven't done that for a while. Usually when I set goals, it's like either weekly goals, I don't know, they're not like big goals either, but I've actually put a list of goals together, and I thought you could do it as well, so I'm going to share a few of mine. I'm only going to have 2 takeaways a week because it's actually getting ridiculous. I'm ordering probably every day at the minute, so I'm hoping starting on Monday, because today is my 1st of August, even though it's the 5th. Today is my 1st of August, so I'm going to try and order just like maximum twice a week. Number 2, 2 litres of water a day without fail. I want to spend more time with my friends. One thing that has really helped me get through my breakup and get through hard times is my friends. And I don't want to only see them when I'm on holiday, or I don't know, like I want to focus on my friendships a lot this month. Not just my close friends like Hannah and Rach, like I see them all the time, but my other friends as well. I want to make more time for them and actually make plans. This is so bad on my part, but I always wait for other people to make plans with me, but I never make the plans. So again, another part of my personality that I want to change. So I'm going to make more time for my friends. I want to quit vaping. I don't always vape. I was vaping while I was on holiday, and now I've come back. I'm not vaping anymore. But I just don't even want to be tempted. And there's a couple that I'd rather not share. So they're like some of my goals for August. And I felt like, I don't know why, I can't remember who I heard say this the other day, but I feel like for me, September is like the beginning of the year. I think because it used to be the beginning of a school year, it's almost to me like the new year. Like September for me is the new year. I don't know why. So I kind of want to learn or like get into some good habits before I go into September. And it's so weird because as soon as we get to like the end of August, I can hear the Christmas the Christmas chimes chirping. The Christmas chimes are chirping. The Christmas bells are jingling. That's what's happening. I can literally hear them. I get so excited for autumn and winter by the end of August. So I'm going to enjoy my last few weeks of summer, and then it's autumn winter time, baby. But one thing I definitely will be doing at the end of August is I'll be vlogging my birthday. That is my favourite vlog of the year. Whenever I go away for my birthday with my family, it's always my favourite vlog. So I'll definitely be doing that. But yeah, I am going to end this video here. I'm going to put a little bit of my road on. I always feel so bougie. Like, this is such a great invention for the girls. Thank you, Hailey Bieber. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and having this little FaceTime date with me. Like I said a million times, I'm going to be vlogging this week, so there'll be a vlog up on Sunday. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.